Greetings, kings and queens. I am Divine Energy. I do intuitive readings, which consist of tarot and oracle. I prefer the oracle. For me, just for me personally, when I do oracle, it's more personal. And when I do tarot cards, you need to understand that it picks up on your energy and energies that you associate with. So it's not personal. It's very, very sporadic. It taps into I tap into Akashic records, communicate with the deceased. It's a lot. All of this happens. So if you want a more personal level, um, please book a reading. Other than that, ask questions now, and the cards are yours. Whatever questions you ask, you will have an answer. I also have the oracle cards. Let's see. I have the Priestess of Light. I have the Higher Self Oracle. I have the Crystal Oracle. And you guys are getting the Lantern Oracle. So, with that being said, I also do personal readings in Harrisburg, North Carolina at Natural Bliss Body Studio. And I think it's 4351 Main Street. Yes, Suite 105. I've been there for it's been a month now. Yeah, it's been a month. Tomorrow, if you're in the Concord area, I will be at the Enchanted Kitchen, which is located on Union Street. Not have the address memorized. I'm going to be doing a metaphysical fair, part of a metaphysical fair. Georgia will also be there. She does palm readings. Miss Jada will also be there doing Reiki. They are also listed on my website. I also have a flexologist reader on my website as well. If you want to book that. So let's see. I'm here to provide messages only. And well, let's get into it. That's about it. I think. If I missed anything, please go to the descriptions box. So this is for Cardinal, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. The Cardinals are the initiators of the astrology signs. They initiate. They help us initiate, right? So with that being said, they are a restless energy. They can be bossy. They can be opinionated. And they do not like for other people to get in their way when they're ready to do something. So again, this is for cardinal signs. And I'm also doing lovers oracle. So if you have questions you want to ask about a relationship, I'm going to drop 5 cards. And there's already energies with me. All right, let's get this going. But if you want to drop if you want to ask 5 questions, I'm going to drop those cards. And let's get this party started. See, I told you y'all do the energy 0. It just fall already. Anyway, you have 2 cards. Oh, you're starting off with the sun card. Y'all rock. So the sun card talks about why didn't my screen do that? The sun card, I gotta get my crystal for the Mercury. It's doing crazy things still. Sun card talks about for me, when I read the sun card, talks about being intuitive, having that divine connection, having a great, awesome, open divine connection. But it also talks about divine abundance, and it's followed by the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is very, very, very intuitive. She is the energy that says, "Follow your intuition." That's beautiful to start off with, Cardinals. You rock. Okay, see what else we have going on here. You have the Lovers in reverse. This brings in Gemini energy. With the Lovers in reverse, this is a breakup or a relationship that is breaking up. It doesn't have to be a personal love relationship. It could be any kind of relationship, okay? And then it's breaking up due to the Moon in reverse. So there were some manipulations, some deceits, I feel like there were some false offerings. There was a lot, but you broke that off. I'm glad you also got divine clarity. Now, when I say divine energy, I am referring to God. I am referring to the universe. I am referring to whatever higher being that you believe in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8. So let's roll. You have Ten of Swords in reverse. When a Ten of Swords comes in reverse, this is a healing that is needed. And it flows into the Ace of Pentacles with new beginnings. So with the Ace of Pentacles and new beginnings, this could be a money offering. This could be new business opportunities. This could be a new, I feel a commitment here. Maybe a contract. We'll see. Flowing into the contract, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about with these new opportunities, you're not believing in yourself. Somebody's not believing in yourself. But not believing in yourself flows into the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups brings in an offering. But this offering has a hidden agenda. Flowing into the hidden agenda is with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about your emotions being sporadically, like, loose, like everywhere. People might call you crazy, but when you act off of emotions, that's just what you're doing. You're acting off of emotions, and somebody's doing that. And you're flowing into that because with the Temperance, you don't have the patience. You have to learn to control your emotions. I also do help with that as well. Being in a human being body form is very, very hard, especially when it comes to emotions. We feel everything, especially if you're empath, then, it's really on and popping. But with the Temperance card, you got to learn to have patience, which tells me you need to learn to control your emotions. And then it flows into the Five of Wands in reverse. So after you learn to control your patience here, you flow into the Five of Wands, which dismisses your confusion, it dismisses drama in your life. We don't want none of that. And that's where you stay with the Hangman. You stay in that peace. That's good. But we have to learn to control our emotions. Y'all cards are flying. You have the Fool, which is new beginnings. So with this new beginnings, this could be an array of new beginnings. Like you had with the Ace of Pentacles, opportunities, money. But I still feel the job contract here is definitely here. And while you're with this new beginning and you have like everything laid out in front of you, it's followed by the Four of Cups. So even though you have multiple opportunities, you're only looking in one freaking direction. Like, but it is what it is. Whoever that's for. All right. So we have 1, 2. You have 3 cards. You have the Queen of Cups again. But this time she is upright. So this is flowing into the emotions and going with the flow until you get the results that you want. And then you take control of that with the Chariot. The Chariot also brings in Cancer energy. And then you have your Page of Cups back. So that's good. But your emotions are still, they're still sporadic. These are like tidal waves of emotions. Even though you're starting to take control of it. Somebody is spinning out of fucking control. You have one up, one down. You have the High Priestess. So, if you are the High Priestess, welcome. Always a pleasure. The High Priestess talks about it's like how your spread started off with the Sun and the Queen of Swords. She's very intuitive. She does hold secrets because she moves in silence. She doesn't want everybody to know her every move. Again, she's very connected with her higher self. This is a beautiful energy here. And then, yes, you have the devil, which brings in Capricorn energy, Capricorn. But it's in reverse, and that's good. Following the high priestess, this is like amazing because you're detaching yourself from, I feel like, toxic behavior patterns. Of course, addictions and things like that, but you are definitely disassociating yourself and cutting off people, places, situations that are not for your highest good. That's amazing. I like that for you. So I will be doing readings. Right now, my commitment is once a month. It could turn into once a week. I might come on and do every 12 signs separately for a new moon or full moon. Give me your opinion. Just let me know. Let's see. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Try not to let them fall, but they fell. All right. I think I got them all. So you have completions. All right. With the death card, it is done. Finito. This is you like looking back at everything you have done for the very last time. Like it's over, right? And then you go through changes with the tower, of course. The tower can crumble, things and start anew. But everything's for your highest good. You might feel like you're losing a lot, but you're not. These are endings. It has to happen. It has to crumble. Everything has to be chaotic before it can start anew. And this has been manifested with the Magician. You have manifested people, places, and situations to move for your highest good. That's a beautiful. You know what? This is the best reading I have had. Yep. Today. You have 3 cards. You have your King of Cups. Again, somebody's energy, emotions are just freaking sporadic. And the King of Cups don't give a damn. Like, they speak what they want to from their emotions. They act from their emotions. You're out of control. And then, yes, with the Knight of Wands following that, you're seizing opportunities, but you're in your emotions when you do it. And then you have the World, right? So what it is that with the World card, of course, that gives you the world. Like you have free will. And with this free will that you have manifested, you are doing everything out of emotions. You're out of control. You are out of control. I don't know who that's for, but out of control. You have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles talks about staying in the present. Okay? Exactly that. Just staying in the present. Like I said on a previous video, when you stay in the present, it is awesome because it opens up gratitude and it opens up humility. Okay? Enjoy what's in front of you. This is also getting back what you put out. You have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords talks about fear. There's a lot of fear. It could be from the emotions though, right? Because fear is okay. So you're looking at things like shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets and things like that, but it hasn't happened. So why are you creating this false ass reality? Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I could use an acronym. False evidence appearing real is fear, but y'all already know that. So why are you creating that? I don't understand. Why or over here? You're 9 of Swords. This could also be a reflection on a past, something that you have done, and you're fearful of it coming to light. Oh shit. Yeah, you have your 2 of Pentacles. This is balancing, like, woo, balance your shit. I don't know. There's some balancing. But I mean, how you gonna be afraid of something coming out? I mean, like, you did it. You have to own it. You have 3 cards. You have the Emperor. Awesome. So the Emperor brings in the Aries energy. So we have the Aries energy and the Capricorn energy in this reading, right? And yeah, just Aries. There's no Cancer. There's no Libra yet. Okay, so the Emperor talks about being a leader. The Emperor also brings in protective energy. The Emperor is very, very crucial about their spiritual beliefs. And then it's followed by the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is releasing other people's worries and concerns, other people's shit, right? Because you can't be a leader doing that. And then you become the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a manifestation card because the King of Pentacles likes to see everything come to that you have manifested into physical form. That's awesome, Emperor, right? That's awesome. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody asked a question about a deceased. Yep. All right. You got 2 cards down and 4 cards up. So you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords comes in. The Page of Swords is a new beginning, right? But they also they bring in new ideas, and they work with the crown chakra if you're into chakras. And then with your 8 of Pentacles, you flow into the 8 of Pentacles. This is looking, even though you have new ideas, now you're like getting the details about it, and you're looking at people, places, and situations to see if it's authentic or if you can trust it. And then with the 4 of Wands in reverse, this is like a proposal, any proposal, a business or personal proposal that has gone wrong. And with the Hermit in reverse, that has gone wrong. And with the Hermit, there's a lot of like emotions. Again, these emotions are so heavy. But with the Hermit in reverse, this is a need to go and tap into yourself. You're not spending enough alone time, enough time for self. You have new ideas, you're putting in the work, but this proposal got you all jacked up because it didn't work out the way you wanted it. All right, and with these 2 cards, you have the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups talks about a bereavement. It also talks about looking at the future with not a positive aspect, but still looking back at the past. Definitely not in the present. And then it's with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse after that. So you're definitely not feeling good about business, money, or your home life. Like, you're not feeling good. You're not putting in the effort like you should. You're definitely not, because you're not even looking at the future optimistically. Like, why are you doing that? You have 2 cards that fell, or 3. 2 is up, 1 is down. You have, again, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, okay, you don't feel like you're being treated fairly? And then, nope. With the 4 of Pentacles, you're materialistic. This is a very materialistic energy. So you don't feel like you're being treated fairly when it comes to your time, money, and energy, because you are like a materialistic person. So if you're a materialistic person, of course, you're not going to feel the reciprocated energy or the money or the anything. You're just not going to feel it. Like, and this is misery too. This is very, very miserable. Somebody has the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is here for new beginnings. Again, standing in your faith. This is kind of like the Emperor. Standing in your faith, not letting people steer you wrong. You could be forceful at times, but you're very, very solid on your decisions. Very solid. More drops, and then we'll go into the oracles. Where am I? Yeah, I'm at 20 minutes. Let me go to the oracles. All right, it might just be one more drop. We'll see what the cards want to do. All right, you have your Six of Swords. Your Six of Swords talks about leaving a situation and never looking back, period. This could be again, there's a lot of cutting off here. There's also a lot of new beginnings, and there's definitely a lot of emotions. Definitely a lot cutting out, walking away. And you have King of Swords again. So someone is definitely manifesting and bringing things into the physical form. Materialistic items, money, car, home, you name it. Any materialistic item, the King of Swords is here to put that into physical form for you. So now we're going to jump into the Oracle cards. So for the 5 questions, for the love, the 5 questions, we're going to get those answers right now. I hope everybody had a great day today. It is Friday, and it is Friday night. And I'm sitting here doing readings because I don't go out. I don't. I'm not clubbing anyway. All right. It's just not. I'm good. There's nothing wrong. I mean, especially, I don't know, that's my opinion. Nowadays, it's just weird. 1, 2, we need 3 more cards. We need 2 more cards. Two more cards. First question, why do I feel this way is the answer. Second question, I can't promise you anything. I can't promise you anything. Third question, answer, the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Fourth question, will this ever change? Last question, number 5, I can't do this right now is the answer. All right. Well, I can't do this right now. We're going to go into the Priestess of Light. Okay. I'm so happy to be here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I miss doing this. But I know that I can only commit to once a month right now. I do have a review link in the description box as well. So even if you like this reading or want to comment or rate this reading, please do. You have Portal, Infinite Mind, Awakening, and Consciousness. And it is, yeah, the first card in the deck is number 1. This heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra. Ooh, we talked about that. And the third eye of this sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of divine source. This is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. You're connected to the unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records, resonating all around you, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. This doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. The record's energy, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and triangle, vibrates through the ever-expanding flow of energy in your life. The circle is the very real vortex of your eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction by the arrows of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move out into infinite awareness, so too do the rays of divine consciousness to return to commune with you. This magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you harness the wisdom of the universe throughout all of your experiences, great and small. When this card shows up in your spread, you'll find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potentials coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness. Open to the guidance of your own eternal mind and look to the future with confidence. And your affirmation is, heavenly light opens my crown and brow chakras. I resonate with the internal wisdom of my soul. I am divinely guided. Next is Higher Self Oracle. All right, Higher Self Oracle. And I have like 28, 29 decks of Oracle cards. I do just only Oracle readings as well as just only intuitive tarot readings. So please help yourself. With the Oracle cards, you do get, I believe, 13 picks out of 28, 29 decks. This one says go with the flow. Go with the flow. She's pretty. Okay, go with the flow. Beautiful card. Okay. Go with the flow, force nothing, let it happen, trusting that whichever way it goes, it is for the best. By pulling this card, you're being asked to let go of control issues and accept what comes so that you may move forward. When you operate from a controlling mindset, you try to control all possible variables, account for all possible outcomes. There is freedom in accepting that unpredictable situations can occur outside your own control. Maybe this is the emotional energy. You are encouraged to align with your higher self. Face what comes your way and continue to make informed choices. Fighting against the current will only exhaust you physically, mentally, and emotionally. However, if you surrender and let go of your need to control, you attempt to prevent bad things from happening. Life will then flow a little easier. Things don't always go the way we like them to, but if you resist, then you can't move forward in a positive way. Loosen your grip and make the best of the situations that come your way. Relax knowing that although a challenge is set before you, you will be helped and supported. Glad that came up. Because I was like, what is this? Crystal oracles. So this doesn't actually give the crystal a name, but it does break the crystal down, the meaning of the crystal that it's talking about. I'll put it that way. It's a unique deck. It's by the Master Divas. It is a master teacher deck. If any crystals come to my mind when I look at the crystal, I will let you know. So you have Ancient Wisdom, and it's Record Keeper. You are in line with like Akashic somebody, for sure. Yeah. Oh, that feels like selenite. It is number 7. Let's see. I think I showed you it. I'm not sure. Okay. You're entering a timeline in which you can access to hidden knowledge. You're a wise soul and ancient wisdom pulsing through your veins at all times. You are a living oracle and have a key to open up this treasure chest of wisdom. At certain times in your life, you will enter into phases where you can access information that has been buried or hidden, and your earthly journey is now aligned with this higher wisdom that you're awakening to. This knowledge is coming to you now in your everyday thoughts and experiences to assist you on the next part of your journey. It's an important part of your growth and learning. Have you been feeling a new vibration or energy stirring within you? Have you been getting new inspiration and ideas? Have you been asking for deep understanding and meaning in your life? Have you been searching for the hidden meaning in things? Have you got a passion to help heal the earth? Have you been feeling frustrated and lacking vision or insight? You have entered into an exciting time when ancient wisdom is available to you in abundance. You have locked within your soul all your past lives' wisdoms and experiences and are being encouraged to tune into this information and take action as it is an integral part of your awakening. The information coming through to you may not all be for you personally. However, it may be linked to assisting the well-being, of others and of the planet. Make sure to tune into the ancient wisdom crystal to help you bring this energy through clearly and efficiently. It doesn't say, like I said, it doesn't say the name of the crystal. Okay. Any crystals that you have that have small triangles on one or one or more faces of a crystal signify it's an ancient wisdom crystal. So small triangles on one or more faces of a crystal signify it is an ancient wisdom crystal. So, like, I guess, like a tower, like a tower, or it doesn't have to be a tower. It could be something like very little that has points. So that's what it's explaining. Any crystal like that. So we're doing the lantern now. Now the lantern is very deep. The lantern, I feel shadow work vibes with the lantern. It's very deep. And you have number 41, radical self-love. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. And this is number 41. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. The world and people around us mirror our relationship with all self. All of the ways we mistakenly seek and rely on love from others, and the world is made of the need to be in harmonious breath with the unconditional love that we, in essence, are. True self is the absolute transparent connection with the pure love that spirit self is. The self-love to be assessed within is unlimited and something that none of us needs ever go without or be disconnected from. When we turn away from the unconditional love that we are and have to give and receive it, becomes suppressed energy that burns unhealthily. This is what hurts us and leaves us hungry for what is actually freely available to us in abundance. This is a lot of literature. Let me see. Radical self-love can be difficult to our heads around and accept when what has been modeled to us growing up is contrary to unconditional love, acceptance, and positive regard. We may not even realize that we are worthy of respect and have the right to defend ourselves against all forms of poor treatment. Furthermore, regardless of our upbringing, we all at some point face a degree of challenge with honoring and owning the things about ourselves that we are inclined to despairingly compare with others, reject, dislike, or wish were different. An inner journey to love, acceptance, and compassion toward all of our perceived negatives, inadequacies, and failures in ourselves and others is what fulfills us by assessing the true love that we seek and at heart are. The question is, will we take it? This card encourages you to say yes and to let go of all your self-judgment, shadows, and untruths so that room can be made for all of your loving light to radiate through the rest of your life. Awesome. More literature. This does have an affirmation. It says, love is radical and the extent to which it loves you back. Okay, so I hope you got everything you needed from this reading. It has been a very absolute pleasure reading for you. And I will be back next month for Cardinal if I do not do all signs for a new moon or full moon. Okay, divine love, light, peace, energy, and blessings. And I shall see you soon.